York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. This is one we've all been looking forward to. Two heavy hitters squaring off.
The talent level on display in this league is phenomenal, and that's certainly the case here tonight.
Great players, great coaching. This is the stress test where they see just what they're made of. Great prep for the playoffs where these two can meet again.
Go. And it's the Lynx to start out. Now here's Breezy. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. And that one drops for her.
Great hustle by Jones, hunting for an opportunity in space.
To the wing, right side. This is incredible. Good on the three-point shot.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Pass to Stewart. To the inside. A kick out to McBride. Swish. Screen by Stewart. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. McBride outside. Shoots over Breezy. McBride misses. About 1 minute played here so far in the first.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Now here's Swish. The three is up. McBride misses.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Bonner with it. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Swish. Brianna Stewart from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Cannot fall asleep when guarding Brianna Stewart from downtown. She has the kind of range you simply have to respect.
Now it's Reese. And a foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Here's McBride. Pass to Jones. Over Reese. Jones misses. Mrs. Incredible with it. She's against Bonner. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Breezy can't hit.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
And here's Swish. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Nice low post offense.
Minnesota trailing. Here's Breezy. Pass to Reese. Now here's Clark. Launches a three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Back to Bonner. Outside Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Now Swish. McBride. No good on the triple.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
Now it's Reese. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
There's so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese. already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
And she makes the first. Well, fellas, there's nothing like the feeling of a fresh WNBA season.
This is such an interesting part of the year. I mean, championships can't be won this early in the schedule, but you can certainly lose one.
Yeah, it's an interesting time to watch these teams, right? Because we're trying to figure out which teams are contenders and which teams are pretenders.
No good on the second free throw. New York in the lead.
This crowd in New York ready to take a bite out of their opponent on any given night.
Well, it's a rematch of those epic 2024 finals that went the full 5 games. Game 5 going to OT. I'm sure these Liberty fans very happy to welcome Minnesota into Brooklyn. And those were some happy memories for Liberty fans getting their first ever championship.
And for Minnesota, this is the start of a relatively short 2-game season series against the Liberty.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. All alone. And Dawana Bonner slams it in.
The long arms of Hamby coming in handy with the steal. Also the wherewithal to start the break. Get the ball up court.
What a view of that spectacular play from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Here's Clark. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Out to the wing. Reese. She's covered by Hamby. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Back to Clark. Just 4 to shoot. Over Lloyd. Clark, that one's good.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Clark. Now Stewart. This is Incredible with the steal. Inside. Wnba. Bonner defending. And that's good. Enrique Wnba for 3.
Well, with how active Enrique is offensively, that three-pointer is there for her. You just can't take everything away from Enrique.
Back to Lloyd. Pass to Stewart. And it's blocked. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Liberty out in front. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Now here's Breezy. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on it.
Number 4, 1 shot.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1. Here's New York now. Pass to Alama. Just 5 on the clock. Trying her luck from deep. The rebound by Breezy. Vandersloot outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wnba shot is good.
Well, here in the second, they're showing some signs of life offensively.
Yeah, steadying themselves after a really tough first quarter. They're on the right track.
Guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career, easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock.
Now here's Van Loo.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Breezy. Again, Minnesota.
And they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
That ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Wnba. Hamby. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound. She puts it right back up to the bucket.
Pass to Van Loo.
Here's Edwards. Outside of Wnba. And here's Breezy. Guarded by Dolson.
And here's Van Loo.
To the right side. And stolen by Dolson. Aleman with it. Vandersloot covering. Now Zondelasini. She nails it, and we're tied up.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Wnba. She has 5. Here's Breezy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Pass to Zondelasini. McBride. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And the Lynx will go for a different look here. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Breezy. Shepard the screen. Here's Breezy. And the Lynx miss again. Here's New York now. Stewart. She's covered by Clark. Back to Stewart. Swish. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Up top, Breezy. Covered by Lloyd. This is incredible with it. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave. Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
So the Lynx now. And here's Mrs. Incredible. She has 5. Good on the triple.
You know, they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now.
Now here's Swish. She has 5. Jones. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
And the 3rd WNBA title for Brianna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Now here's Swish. Now here is Stewart. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Takes it out to Clark.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Swish. Great defense on her. And Brianna Stewart with the stuff.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
It's the Liberty, up 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Yes. Get ready for the participant.
And now the third quarter about to get going again. What a game we're seeing from Brianna Stewart.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Here's New York now.
10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Swish. That's good, and it's Wnba Bonner with the assist.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Reese, and it's Angel Reese with the finish.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
We may have to pause the game. The basket's still shaking.
Yeah, she got as much power as she could behind the two-hander. What a flush.
Now here's Swish. Outside Stewart. And again, it's New York with a three.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Clark with it. She's guarded by Swish.
Good on the bucket.
And the Liberty call time here. Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. McBride outside. Pass to Stewart. Rebound by the Lynx.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Reese. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Bonner defending. Now Clark. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by McBride.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Now here's Swish. 8 points for her. Offensive board. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Up the floor. Pass to Breezy. Tries again. And she sinks the layup.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Now Swish. Here's Stewart. Breezy covering. Back to Stewart. Shoots over Breezy. New York, no good that time either.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Pass to Reese. Now Clark puts up a three. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Swish. Outside Stewart. To the paint. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Here's Breezy. And she dunks it down.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
Now here is Stewart. 17 points in the game.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Breezy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
The Lynx making a switch here. New York leading. Pass to Jones. Kick out to McBride. No good. Unable to end this run. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here is McBride. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
A very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And here are the Lynx now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Clark for the lead. Rebound New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. McBride, guarded now by Wnba. Now Stewart. Jones. Bonner outside. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Clark. To the inside. Reese. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Brianna Stewart picks one up.
At the line for the away team.
And that one falls, and that puts them up. It's a 1-point game now. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, if I'm in their seats, if I'm on the bench in the game, I go for it.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. New York, no good that time either. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Outside Reese.
Here's Breezy. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Hamby. Looking to end the run. That one is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lynx on top, up by 4. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Vandersloot outside. Basket counts.
They're scoring much more efficiently in the second half and have pushed their shooting percentage over 50%.
And any team will take that. If you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting all the looks you want on offense, and they just have to play smart to keep this lead.
You always love it when you make more than 10. Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. New York trailing here. Pass to Lloyd. Now Swish. Stolen by Breezy. Jumps up, finishes the break with the slam.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Now here is Lloyd. There's Jonquel Jones with the 3. This is Incredible with the rebound. Back to Wnba. Breezy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them. That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Zondelasini. Pass to Swish. To end the drought. The rebound by Breezy.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming on the end of an alley-oop.
What a lob.
Man, they've got this team hanging on for dear life right now.
Lloyd, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Breezy. Edwards up top. Vandersloot covered by Lloyd. Breezy can't hit.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Offensive rebound. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's guarded by Swish. Breezy with it. Clock at 4. Shoots it up. Can't connect from long distance.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. You might want to avoid that shot for a while.
So the Lynx now. Down low. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Assisted by
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Timeout called
New
the
York
Liberty.
timeout.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and the timeout was a no-brainer there.
Exactly, Brian.
Here's Swish. Buries the long-range jumper.
But she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Inside. Here's Breezy. And she jams it in after taking a nice feed on the run.
She's playing the game with excitement right now.
She capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
Just couldn't contain herself.
And it's Stewart missing. Here's Clark. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Now here is Stewart. To the inside. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Clark, right side. And she was fouled on the way up.
Number
2 free
four.
throws for her.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so she hits them both. And here's Henderson. Outside Lloyd. Wnba with the steal. Here's Clark. Oh, Caitlin Clark with the slam.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
There's Lloyd with the three. Gets a three-pointer to fall. Here's Clark. Pass to Fagbenle. Clark. Arike Wnba on the wing. And here's Fagbenle. Fires the three. And Clark gets the three.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
It's stolen by Fagbenle. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Clark outside. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up